Hello, parents. I wanted to have another update today. Today is November 2nd, 2018. Next week, as you can see on the screen here, we have All for Books Coin Challenge. We're collecting money to purchase books for the book fair for Stalker Classroom libraries and students during the book fair weeks. We've already had Wacky Wednesday and on Halloween, and then November 1st and November 2nd. Now, on Monday, we're going to have to bring quarters, dress like a twin with a friend day. So that's Monday, Twin Day, and you bring quarters on that day. On Tuesday, of course, we don't have any school because it is Election Day. So we get to have a nice little break on that day. Make sure you go out and vote. And then on Wednesday, we have College Day, which is bring any coins, and you wear a college team shirt on that day. Classroom news. On the Google Classroom site, what you guys are going to be noticing here is if you go in the Google Classroom and then you go to Google Classwork, in the morning, your child's going to have these links here, and they're going to say morning work on them. And then you'll see that they have assignments underneath of them each time. And this is what your child does when they are here at school. Like on Monday, they'll be doing, not that one. That's the Spell City game. It's called This Week's Spelling Words and Crossword Maker. This is where your child will be able to find their spelling list at. So in order to study the list, they can either write down the words from here to bring home to you, or you can access them at home on your Google Classwork page. And all you do is click here, and you can see, my internet's a little slow today, these are the words that we'll be working with next week on Monday. It's a tough list, as you can see, but so this is where the list will be located. And they'll also be doing a thing called a crossword maker, and this is part of an assignment that they'll do on Monday, and then on Wednesday, the kids will actually be doing someone else's worksheet that they created, which is pretty neat. It was pretty neat to see them last week create the items for other students. And like I said, my internet's kind of acting wonky today, so this won't load up. But it'll go to a site where they make a crossword page. Other items of interest on this page would be the grades, where they'll get a grade at. I showed your child how to check their grades. Things that are automatically graded for me will automatically generate a grade for them. Other things like these Bridge to Terabithia questions, I'll have to go in and add the grade and then submit it to them. And what I would like to do is I'm going to sign in as Brianna here, just so you can see what it looks like on your end. So, and she said it was okay if I used hers, I believe. All right, so when we go to Brianna's page, to her Google Classroom page, and we go to my classroom. Anytime your child does an assignment, and they go to the assignment itself, so let's say the Shirley review. She clicks on that. After I've submitted the grade to her, you'll see the grade is over here. All right, the grade is over there, which is pretty cool, really. Right there's the grade. 39 out of 39. She can go and check other grades as well if she wanted to. Like I haven't done the Chapter 13 Building the Bridge. I haven't put that grade in yet. The Mystery Science quiz from this morning. Again, your grade will be located there. I think this is something that Google did for you to help you help the parents know what the grades are. So far, not all these grades have been added in here because I didn't have them set up as assignments, but here in the future, they will be located that way. So there's another one, 20 out of 20. All right. So again, when Brianna gets here or any student gets here in the morning, they always go to classwork. And then they'll have a thing called morning work. And of course, see, she doesn't see on her screen like I had on my screen up here because these are my assignments. But on Monday morning, that other assignment will pop up on here for her spelling list. That was last week's spelling list. Here was her spelling test. I don't know if it shows the grade on here or not. If we do view material, no, because I didn't have that set up as an assignment. But next week's spelling definitely will be, or not. I guess this is technically, it wouldn't be next week's spelling. It's going to be the week after next, because next week is a review week. So there will not be a reading test, and there will not be a spelling test either next week. We will be watching the movie Bridge to Terabithia on Monday and Wednesday, and your child will be doing what is called a Padlet, and it's a compare and contrast of the movie versus the book. And it's going to look a little bit like this. And they go to this Padlet, and as they're watching the movie, they will type things in here, and it will pop up on the screen for me to say. And of course, this has a profanity filter in case, just in case. Hopefully that would never happen, but we do have a profanity filter on here. So let's say they say, the movie said this, but the book did this, and they've just hit post, and then it pops like this, and then people can go in there and they can put a heart on it if they like it or not. And then I go in there and I can monitor what they're talking about. We have a good discussion as well about the compare and contrast. So that's what the Padlet is. If you've wondered if you hear your kids say anything about a Padlet, I think it's pretty much it, other than the fact that you can watch videos on here also, like this right here. I go on here and you can watch videos that you hear my voice on here, but it looks like this. And probably won't have the volume on here right now because I'm talking, but I'm talking in this video, and then it shows us how to do these problems as we go along. As you can see, I'm writing on the screen. So if you need any extra help in math, this is the place that they would want to go so they can see their assignments on here. If you've missed and you didn't know what we did in class, this will help you for sure how to do it. Other than that, that's all I have. As always, you can email me. As I said, my email is youngb@nlcs.k12.in.us, or you can call the school here to get a hold of me. As always, please click subscribe down there so that you'll be notified when there's these new videos coming up here, so I won't have to email them in the future. That it'll just pop up on your YouTube or maybe on your phone to say, hey, there's a new newsletter. Here's what's going to be going on in class. We are also still recycling the bottles and the paper, so kids feel free to bring those in as well. So you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Monday.